All right, we're on. All right. So let me get my glasses, which I don't like to have to admit that I wear when I'm for reading now, but.
Me too, yeah.
Okay, it's zeroed out. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Put your thumb on the point, just hold that.
Okay.
Put your thumb on there, a little bit of pressure, not a lot. And then even just touching, I'll let you see it too. Well, you can try it on other parts of your body, but what you'll find, it's you're like, your flexion, it's not the number that's so much important, but you see the negative on the side, like that. So here's what I want to do with you. They're simple things, and I'm going to give you some simple tools to walk away with that you can use to manage your different states. Okay? So here's what I want you to do. There are certain pressure points in your body that you can use it's called just psychologically reverse where you are. So what you're going to do is under your hand here, I call it the karate chop, just take a couple fingers and I want you just to tap this. Okay, and then I want you to repeat after me. I want to get better.
I want to get better.
I will get better.
I will get better.
I can get better.
I can get better.
I am getting better.
I am getting better.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Okay, now take 3 fingers and I want you to tap it right here above your lip, just like this,
Okay.
20 times. You can count out 20. Tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
Okay, now 3 fingers on the other hand. Same thing. I can get better.
I can get better.
I will get better.
I will get better.
I want to get better.
I want to get better.
I am better.
I am better.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm better than okay.
I'm better than okay.
Okay, good. So if you're running through your day, tap it a little under here. You're sitting at your desk, and I'll give you some other things. Instead of curiosity, let's try this again. So under your thumb, you hold it. It's right at 0. It'll fluctuate a little bit. It'll go higher or negative and then go forward. So we'll tap a little bit more. And then I want to start with what I want to do. And I'll show you some simple things. So let's do it again. I want to get better.
I want to get better.
I can get better.
I can get better.
I will get better.
I will get better.
I am better.
I am better.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Okay, under the lip.
Okay.
Okay, under the other hand. I want to get better.
I want to get better.
I will get better.
I will get better.
I can get
I
better.
can get better.
I am better.
I am better.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm better than okay.
I'm better than okay.
Okay. So one of the things we know with pressure points is we can manage our states with our hand. I just did a video on this the other day. So each finger can help you manage something different. And actually this is pretty old. When I say old, hundreds, sometimes even thousands of years old, there have been studies shown where they've shown pressure points in some of the Asian cultures, including some of the ninja trainings, on managing states and keeping yourself like this, okay? So if you find yourself really angry, your bottom finger, your pinky, 2 fingers, just pull it down. Not break it off, but pull it down.
Okay.
And what it does is, when we have certain emotional states, like anger, our body's reaction is this.
Yeah.
Okay?
Incredible.
Okay, so when you're doing this, you can't do that. Okay, I think it's very difficult to make a fist this way. So what you do is you're short-circuiting the automatic trigger responses of anger and creating a form of mental confusion in your mind that short-circuits the feeling. The next finger up is for sadness, your ring finger. And the rest of these fingers you're just going to squeeze. You're going to nurture them and squeeze them. And so when you're feeling sad, start squeezing that finger and holding on to it, and then try to think of that thing that's making you sad, and it lessens and diminishes. Next one up from that is your middle finger, and this is panic. When you're feeling panicky, grab this finger and just hold on to it. And you'll find that you're short-circuiting your adrenaline and your cortisol rush, and it'll help you relax. Okay? This one, fear. When we're afraid. Grab onto that finger. It doesn't matter if it's the left hand or the right hand, just grab onto that finger. And this one, worry. This is primal. What do we do when we're little kids when we're worried? We suck our thumb. Even in vitro, babies suck their thumb when they feel their mother's stress. So this is primal, and they're very simple. The other thing I want you to do is when you're having an experience, okay, let's say, well, let's talk about your situation. Things are rolling along, they're going really well in your business, and then something maybe even, it just seems like it's always outside of your business, yes?
Right.
Comes into your life, it causes you stress and anxiety, and your mind says, all right, well, we can't do this now. And it becomes the reason for not doing what you want to be doing and figuring out how to do it, and it starts to cause you stress and anxiety. So what are you doing? You're starting to release cortisol, adrenaline into your system,
Right.
okay? The only way to counteract the cortisol in your system is to produce oxytocin, which helps you relax and makes you feel good. Well, there are ways for you to have a huge oxytocin dump that you can induce in yourself. It involves this section right above your forehead, right above your eyebrows, across with your eyes. And what it does is when you massage this area, and I'll show you how to do it in a second, you release huge amounts of oxytocin, which will counteract the cortisol and it'll also counteract the adrenaline rush, and it'll help you relax. I use this actually sometimes when I'm working with somebody in a hypnotic state to actually induce a hypnotic state. So if you do this, again, 2 fingers, it can be 1 finger, I always use 2, okay? And what you can do is you want to trace a sideways number 8.
Oh, okay.
The infinity sign, which is actually called a Lamont skate is what it's actually called, okay? So 20, 30 times, do it with your, and you do it with your eyes closed. Just try it, count out to 20 while you're doing it. And you'll find that when you get done, when you open your eyes, you get almost like a relaxed, you just feel like a, and it works really well. So anytime you find yourself at work or any other place, this is a very simple thing to do. It feels really good, but I'll use it as actually as an induction for a hypnotic state to have somebody self-induce themselves into a hypnotic state. So if I had to ask you now, when you think about the anxiety you feel when something gets in the way and it prevents you from doing what you really want to do, if you had to rate that on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being it doesn't bother me at all, 10 it makes me absolutely nuts, where would it be? If you had to think about it right now, get into
Like
it.
right now?
If you had to think about, if you had to think about a situation or a time where you have to get into that feeling, where would it be?
So 10 is, it doesn't bother me at all?
No, 10 is the worst.
Oh, 10 is the worst. Oh, about a 3.
It's about a 3 right now? Okay, good. All right. So what I want to do is I want to do a couple things, and we're going to use light as a stimulus, okay? So what I'm going to do is, and I may need to touch you on the bridge of the nose.
Okay.
I just want to let you know, I don't want to scare you.
Okay.
So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start to do this, and I want you to think about that thing that causes you stress and anxiety. Maybe even get into that feeling and so you can see it, and you can feel it, you can even hear it. And maybe even goes back to the time you talked to me about when your stepfather, when he passed away. And I just want you to notice, good, just following it with your eyes, good, okay. And I just want you to start now blinking your eyes very rapidly. Just keep blinking until I tell you to stop blinking. Just following the light, blink, blink, keep blinking, blink, 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 keep blinking. Blink, okay, now relax. And as you're relaxing, that's good. And I want you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, you see the white out of the light. And as the white fades away, so do the problems you've been thinking about, the anxiety and the stress. And take a deep breath. Relax. Good. Open your eyes. On a scale now, if you had to think about it again, where would it be?
About a 1.
About a 1? Good. Okay. If we get it down to a 0, would that be okay? Okay. So let's do something different. So I'm going to ask you now to close your eyes. And I don't want you to look at this light because it's deep bright. It's a strobe. Okay? And I want you to think about the anxiety you experience. And maybe you can think of a particular situation in a time in your life when something got in the way, whether it was personal or something else, and it distracted you from doing what you really wanted to do, what your goals were. And I really want you to make it real. I really want you to feel it. I want you to feel it, see it, hear it. I want you to experience it in every way that you can. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. And as you feel that experience building up inside of you, and you don't like that feeling, you don't want to feel that feeling, and it's a feeling you've carried with you a long time, probably since it seems like that time when your stepfather died when you were a child at work. And you're always a great worker, and perhaps you're getting the feeling that is it really worth it to do all this? Good. And now, as you do that, I want you to let that feeling go, and then see if you feel that feeling starting to fade away. And then what I'd like you to do is imagine what it would be like if you didn't have that feeling. And as you didn't have that feeling, what would your life be like? What would you accomplish? What would you be like? What would you see? What would you feel? And what would you hear? Good. Good. And now taking that feeling of what it would be like to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. All the things you would see, all the things you would feel and hear and experience, as if they are already happening now. As if they were already a part of your life. And as you begin to feel that feeling, begin to move that feeling down. That's right, just move it down from the light, moves it down into your body. As you feel it permeate every part of your mind, your body, your spirit, as it just keeps coming around, that thought moving it down, and moving it down, and moving it down, good. And then you move it down into the other side of your body. As it permeates your mind, your body, and your spirit, every cell, every fiber of your being. That's right. You move it down. Good. And as you begin to think more and more about the happy things in your life, the things that make you feel good, the things that make you feel great, that make you powerful, knowing that you have all the skills and all the capabilities you need to accomplish what you want to accomplish, to be everything that you want to be. You are powerful. You are great. Good. Now open your eyes. So where do you feel now on a scale of 1 to 10? If you can't find it, you can't find it.
Yeah, I can't really
Good.
find it, so yeah.
So here's what you're going to find. This feeling should continue to grow. So essentially what you're doing is you're realigning your thought process, okay? So when you have, let's say, an anxiety. So this part of your mind has the anxiety, okay? And it's not real, it's based on hypothetical situations and scenarios. And this part of your mind says, oh, that's bullshit. And then, so this sends the imagination part of your mind sends this baloney thing over to the logic part of your mind, says, oh, that's bullshit. And then your mind says, I don't want it, it goes back over here. And they start playing this volleyball game. And what happens is, this volleyball game keeps you occupied and stuck, okay? And just being able to let it go, and again, what we're doing is using the light and the thought process to take one thing and move it over to the other side of your mind. So, good. This works great. All right, I'm going to turn this off.